Hello guys, this is your boy, the one and only, the notorious Nas A. So as we all know, today it's NFP, and I'm done analyzing other pairs, and I'll show you. But I just want to do some analysis on other pairs, showing you how I'll get ready to trade NFP, which is today and at 3:30. So yeah, currently I'm on USDCAD and USDCAD. I know you guys like indices. I'll show you my analysis on NASDAQ and US30. I already analyzed them. So for now, let's just like analyze this pair so that you can see how I managed to like kill NFP and how NFP manages to kill me sometimes. So this is not the signal, and this is not the signal. I'm just showing you my analysis, understand? So yeah. And it's not like I'm going to like analyze here and then I'm going to execute like because I saw the direction or what. After analyzing here, then around 3, and then the news are gonna be released at 3:30. So around 3, I'll be analyzing on smaller time frames and see if like my bigger time frames and smaller time frames are like aligning. Understand? So yeah, let's get into this pair and see what we can find. First thing we look for, we all know our strong resistance zones and support zones. Understand? And there's our zones there. Clear zones. I think they're enough for this one here. Won't be valid. So I already got my zones there. And by the way, I'm analyzing on a bigger time frame, guys. This is not a small time frame. It's a weekly time frame, understand? So here, I want to like get the real direction, understand? I want to get the real direction because smaller time frames, guys, it can change direction anytime. So when you go to like bigger time frames, and it will give you the raw direction, understand? If it's an uptrend, it will show you that, okay, the market is currently on an uptrend or currently sitting on a strong support zone. Then you'll have clue that, okay, maybe during NFP it will buy because it's sitting on a support zone, understand? But if you go to smaller time frame first, you'll get confused because they can change the direction anytime, understand? These 5 minutes can be on a downtrend, and after like 15 minutes, it can be on an uptrend, change again, be on a ranging, what, understand? So yeah, that's why I use bigger time frames to like have the know the real direction where the market is heading. So currently the market here, guys, what I see is that the market is currently on an uptrend. Currently on an uptrend. And I don't think it will come back to give us, as we check then, we have our first touch and second touch, but I don't think it will come back to give us the third touch. The reason why I'm saying that is because when I check, and let me do this, let me do this. Because when I check here, there's a support zone here. There's a support zone there. And when you check, the market is playing around that support zone, understand? So I don't think it will break that support zone and spike down. Understand? So what I'm expecting here for now, using these bigger time frames, is that NFP I'm expecting a buy. Understand? And the reason why is because it's currently playing around the support zone there. Understand? So that's the reason why I'm saying I'm expecting a buy. So around 3 again, if I can go in my smaller time frames and find that, okay, maybe I get something like, let's take a, I know you know that on smaller time frames, and it can be in different like directions, and on the weekly time frame it can be on an uptrend, but go to the 5 minutes and get that it's on a downtrend, understand? So if I can go to my 5 minutes time frame or 15 minutes and get that around 3, the market maybe created this, and maybe the market was just doing this on a downtrend, then it broke that little trend and that little downtrend. Then obviously when combine the analysis, the bigger time frame analysis and the smaller time frame analysis, that's going to be like a good buy, understand? Because now I have a lot of confirmations. So on my smaller time frames, that's what I'll be like looking for. Your patterns, your double bottoms, understand? So if maybe I see a double bottom there, so are the things that I'll be looking for on my smaller time frames, understand? So if I see double bottoms and maybe it's testing on the neckline, then I'll be executing my buys, understand? So these are the things that I'll be looking for on my smaller time frame. I'm just giving you a clue. How am I going to analyze on my smaller time frames, understand? So yeah, that's what we'll be looking for. And if like, let's take the smaller time frames are going against this direction, understand? Let's take the smaller time frames are going against this direction. You get that, you get maybe, let's take maybe get this and then get that the market, look what I did there. Maybe it broke the trend line, then retesting there. And you know what, if we get this setup where the market is going to go and you know that it's going to spike down. So if I get setups like these, let me do this ish. Okay. So if I get a setup like this on my smaller time frames, understand, I won't trade because like my analysis are going against each other, understand? Now the analysis will be confusing me. So I want like my analysis to correspond, understand? So yeah, if we find this on our smaller time frames, then yeah, we'll be executing buys on USDCAD, put all USD pairs, understand? All USD pairs because NFP is going to affect all the USD pairs, understand? So that's my analysis for USDCAD. Then let's check my other analysis for, I think I analyzed gold too. Oh, I didn't analyze gold. Oh yeah. So that's my analysis for gold. As you know these lines, guys, you know these horizontal lines. Those are my strong zones and my strong support zones and resistance zone. So when you check here, gold was currently on an strong uptrend, and they gave us the first touch, second touch, third touch, reacted nicely there. If we managed to see that, then we would have caught it, but that was on a bigger time frame. So yeah, whatever. And so it broke. When you see that it broke the trend line, dropped massively, and then came back. Now it's retesting on that trend line, and you see those candlesticks there that it's rejecting there. When you check there, it's rejecting. So, and when you check here again, there's like a zone that it's respecting there, another zone there. When you combine that zone and this blue zone here and the candlesticks, you can see that, okay, on the bigger time frame, and the market is showing us that gold might drop, understand? So we know that there's bullish momentum on gold currently. So yeah, if you go to our smaller time frames and get that the smaller time frames are confirming sales, we'll be executing sales on gold, understand? And by smaller time frames, I'm talking about 50 minutes, 5 minutes, understand? If 5 minutes doesn't give you any setup, go to 15 minutes, understand? If 15 minutes doesn't give you any setup, go to 5 minutes, understand? So yeah, that's my analysis for gold. Now these are my analysis for USA30. These are my analysis for USA30. Understand? So you can understand everything here, guys. This setup is clear and simple. You can see that, okay, USA30 was on a downtrend, broke that trend, came back to retest, and currently it's going up, understand? Currently it's going up. So yeah, that's my analysis for USA30. I'm not going to explain a lot here because currently what I said, and I hope you understand everything, understand? Yeah. These are my analysis for NASDAQ, understand? And when you check there was a zone, but it already broke that zone, understand? That was a support zone. Let me check. Yeah, it was a support zone as you see here. When you check here, it came back to touch that zone and reacted, understand? So it was a support zone that was going to be turned into a resistance zone, but it already broke that zone, understand? Some will say, hey, it rejected moves. Guys, if you can go to smaller time frames, and You see this rejection here, there will be candlesticks there. So that's why I'm saying it already broke that zone. So I won't use that zone. I'm going to use the like combining the trends and stuff. And when you see it broke that downtrend, and obviously you must just expect buys. So USA30, we're buying, NASDAQ, we're buying, gold, we're buying, USD, we're buying. Understand? So yeah, that's my expectations on this coming event, NFP, what, understand? So yeah, let's kill it, guys. Let's sanitize it, guys. So make sure to trade with money you'll afford to lose, because you know the reality of FX, guys, understand? So yeah, I'm out.